we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. My name is Len Thompson, and I'm the CA Technologies Mainframe Community Manager. Welcome to the second in our series of webcasts focused on CA development environment for Z systems. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Before I hand you off to Marvin and Dayon, just a reminder that because most of you are listening to our session via the WebEx broadcast and not on the actual phone line, please use the Q&A feature in the WebEx to ask any questions you might have along the way. If you don't see the Q&A box in the lower right hand of your screen right now, just click the question mark icon in the upper right, and it will open up for you. And with that, I'll hand things over to Marvin to kick us off. Marvin, take it away.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Len. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marvin Mao, Marketing Lead for CA's DevOps for Mainframe solution. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's webcast. It's all Eclipse, the developer experience and cool coding. As Len mentioned, this is part 2 of our Tech Talk series on CA development environment for Z series. If you missed out on part 1, the overview portion of the series, be sure to check it out. I'll go ahead and send out a link in the chat box where you can find that. Again, folks, feel free to ask questions at any time using that Q&A window there at the top right. Of course, after the session, you're always welcome to connect with us by email or in CA communities. So folks, as a quick reminder, CA development environment for Z systems is a modern enterprise-grade IDE that enables enterprise application development organizations to easily manage, develop, and maintain cross-enterprise applications using diverse teams, different tools, and across different platforms to maximize productivity, quality, and mean time to resolution. As you'll see here, right, it plays a central role in CA's DevOps for Mainframe solution with integrations to our Mainframe testing tool suite, our SCM product Endevor, and agile planning tools such as CA Agile Central via our application lifecycle conductor product. There's really just a lot that you can do here, and with that, it's my pleasure to pass it along to Dayon, who's going to discuss that in further detail. Take it away.
Okay, thank you, Marvin. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everybody. As Marvin mentioned, CA development environment for Z systems is modern Eclipse integrated development environment, and it's coming with the Endevor, intertesting dump, FileMaster, and Mat plugin built in. So if you are using any of these products within the ISPF screen with development environment, you can use also the Eclipse UIs, but also an enhanced tool set and tooling what is coming with the development environment. On last time, as Marvin mentioned, it was a brief overview of the development environment. We showed how you can easily connect to the mainframe, work with the data sets, submit jobs, and basically view the output of your jobs and so on. And today, we are going to focus on the editors who are coming with the development environment and show how to use or basically work with them. Mostly we will focus on the COBOL specialized editors. Development environment has a whole bunch of editors. It has COBOL editor and PLI editor. They can come in 2 different flavors. In first one, what it's called LPEX editor, you can interact with the COBOL and PLI as you will be in ISPF. So you can also type any type of commands. What you will do normally in ISPF, you can also type them with the LPEX, and basically you will get the same results. We also have different editors as they are more advanced Eclipse style editors. These are like more from the Java distributed world. So if you previously used different Java editors, then advanced Eclipse editors for COBOL or for PL1 or for Java or JCL will be more familiar for you. Development environment has also screen editors for BMS and MFS maps. And as you can see in the top corner, it shows visually the different fields, and you can see the tabs, you can see the design view and source view. Also within the BMS and MFS editor, you can easily drag and drop new editors. And of course, development environment also have modern language editors for different code and specifications as XML, JSON, and so on and so on. So everything what we are trying to do in the Alpex or COBOL editor with the development environment, we try to call as smart editors. So basically, there is a lot of features and functions coming with it. You can reuse the code to the snaps and templates. You can compare the files with the other versions of the files, look through the history. You can merge the change if you want. You can open, view, and browse the copybooks, code programs, data sets, procedures. You can also do the hexadecimal editing, hex editing, auto-comment the change lines, easily find and replace, search to the member or data sets, do the multiple edit sessions and months. So basically you can have several programs open near to each other, and you can hover for more help or definitions of variables, copybooks, and so on. The CA development environment product installation default editor is Alpex editor, but as mentioned, there is also dedicated COBOL and PLI language editors that come also with the product. Alpex is powerful PC-style editor with the language-sensitive tools and features. It contains ISPF emulation, and it's activated by changing the Alpex editor profile. It has also a command line, so you can enter most of the commands, or most of the ISPF commands, but not all of them, but quite huge majority, I will say. And also, as mentioned, there are also Java Eclipse style editors for COBOL and PL1, and they are more in line, as mentioned earlier, from the distributed world editors. Before we will go to the demo, I would like also to mention program control flow and data flow. So if you're programming, if you're maintaining a program, what basically you didn't code or you don't have any clue what is the program about, or more or less you code it, but let's say a long time ago, program control flow can help you more to understand what the program structure and the program hierarchy. It shows the different paragraphs, and it's showing which paragraph is calling which paragraph. And when you click on any of these paragraphs, it will directly show you in the source, or basically it will show you the source code, what is behind it. As mentioned, there is also data flow. So data flow is a complex analysis process that involves iterative searching and building of dependency maps for variables what are being modified or reference to the statements within one or more programs. Easily say you can see how the data is flowing through the source, what you are just editing. I need to mention that data flow works only for the COBOL programs that are free of CICS or DB2 statements. Means that for IMS it's okay to use the data flow basically in the program, and you'll be able to see it. Okay. Before I will switch to the demo, I would like to ask if there are any questions or anything so far.
And folks, just a brief reminder, please do submit your questions through the Q&A window instead of the chat window. Otherwise, you may just go to one of us here, one of the panelists instead of all of us. So thank you.
Before we move on, there actually is one question in the Q&A box. It says, how is this editor different from RDZ?
It's the same editor as also RDZ is using. CA Endevor is built with the partnership with IBM on the top of the IDZ. So we are sharing the same editor as has RDZ or IDZ. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so in that case, I'll just try briefly to show how you can work with the COBOL programs with the CA Endevor. So let's choose some of the programs. I'm already connected to the mainframe, so basically the showing of the data set was quite fast. If I will not be connected to the mainframe, it should not take more than a few seconds, to do the connection and basically retrieve the data sets and all the members within the data sets. CA Endevor is showing first 50 members of your data sets. Of course, this number you can increase or decrease based on your preference, but I'm using the default one with these 50 members. Okay, so I'll try to add more. Okay, let's pick up this one. So with double click, it will open me my program in the main view, basically, as you can see. Hope that the resolution here is okay, so you can see it. I can open one program. I can open several programs at the same time. Let's pick one of them. And do just open. Okay, as you can see, it opened me several programs at the same time. Now I can easily take, if I want to work on two programs at the same time, I can easily take this one and drag it here, so it can split me or horizontally or vertically, depends what I prefer. I can close it, or even I can try to take the program out of the CA Endevor. But for that, I will probably need to change my screen resolution and basically put it on different monitor or display, so I can have the full program displayed on a different monitor and work with it within the CA Endevor. There is also a quite cool feature on what I like, and that's basically a split screen of the program. So if I press Ctrl+2 with an Alpex editor, it immediately opened me a copy of my original program. and it doesn't matter where I will be doing the editing or changing anything. It will show me also in my original program. Okay, of course, as you can see, this is a syntax check, and the CA has already warned me that he is expecting something else from me to write for a command, because I didn't do any comments. So now it should be okay. Okay, let's go this one. Within the program, you can see also the outline view. Outline view is the simplest way to move around, for example, within the procedure divisions. So if you want to find out some specific procedure division, you just go to outline view, and basically you can browse it to the outline view. There is no necessary, to scroll down within the main program. And it also works vice versa. So if I will go, for example, ISPF code, I need to find the procedure division. It will also show me here. Okay, hovering over the variables in the program will provide you more definition of that variable. So, and if you will mark the variable and press F3, or basically go with right click and open declaration, it should provide you the declaration of that variable. What basically is this one, as I choose it very not so cleverly. This technique of opening declarations works in COBOL, PL1, and also in assembler. Even if declaration is a copybook, it should be able, it should open also the copybook for you. So let's see. You can also even open the declaration if you press enter, and basically you will go with the mouse over the variable, and it should and it's opening a copybook for you. Basically, it works like a hyperlink to the copybook. So you can see the copybook now. Of course, this will only happen if you have associated the property groups for that copybooks. To associate or to add property groups, it's quite easy. You will just go to Property Group Manager. It's already here. But you can also open it from Window and Show View, use the Property Group Manager, and then basically add a new property group. What you want to call it, it will depend for what language you want to use it, and basically then you will have to provide your CSLIP. You can also do it also for the JCLs and also for the more of the languages. Anything you basically need to do with that. Okay. Also another quite cool cool feature, or basically what's very common also in ISPF and also in Java world, is basically find and replace. CA is you can involve it with pressing of Control F on your keyboard. CA is allowing quite powerful find and replace field. But basically you can look for the regular expressions, whole words you can use even if it's gain sensitive, and so on and so on. And even if you don't want, so I can try to look for this one statement, let's say. And if you want to change the statement and you are lazy to write, more or less, so you can just double click, come to the find and replace, and basically you can here see the variable what you want to find. Just again use it. Of course, it has a list of history list of the variables or anything what you are trying to search, so you can always get back to that and do the stuff with the code what you need. Also, one very nice feature what I will like to show is basically searching. You can search through all of the data sets, through all the, your or one or more data sets, depends what you want. And you can search for data set number, or you can search for the string within the members. So let's try to look for and I will specify basically the library just to make it sure that it will go quicker, and we don't have to wait for that. Nice. So here you have the search results, and as you can see, there is nothing. So probably I misspelled something. So let's try once again. Okay. Now I know where was the problem. Once again. And as you can see, in the search view, it goes through all of the members of the data sets, and basically showing where everywhere the variable appears. In some cases, it appears in more. In some program, it appears in the on more places. In some, it's only like once or twice. Not sure. And from here, basically, you should be able to, without the problem, to go to the program and basically to open in the place where is it. So you can also browse the program from the search view. Okay, as mentioned, you can also use your favorite commands from ISPF, like copy or copy and replace. Let's try to do something with that. Okay, I will use this one in my program because this is what I started to edit. Okay. Oops, what's going on? Looks like it's not listening to me. Okay. For working with the program, if you want to, there are quite two good features, I will say. One is like content assist, and the second one is basically syntax check. So as you can see before, when I tried to provide some line in the test comments, it already provided me the syntax check because he was expecting some other command that I should try to enter. So this is why it gives me. I can show it like now. For some reason, it's not reacting on anything what I want to. Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like that I made some change. Yeah, it's working. So it's working back. So basically, with pressing of Control and Spacebar, it gives you the content assist, and that will open a list of proposals. What command you want to choose. As you can see now, also is there a syntax change warning that he's expecting something else now. So I can choose this one, let's say. And of course, syntax check. I don't want to add a bookmark. Okay. Author is expected instead of this input. So I will do it author. Should be okay. Again, syntax check is warning me that this paragraph needs to be in the area A. Okay, so just to show how the syntax check and content assist is working. As showed in the presentation, in the slides, there are two interesting features what will help you to understand the code. So first one was program flow. So let's try to show the program flow here. Okay. I apologize. Okay, the program flow, let's try to take it here. So we can have it bigger. Yeah, Java. Okay, I will try to do it once again. Okay. So basically, this is the program flow for this program. So if I will close the program, for example, now, and I will double-click somewhere in the program flow, so here it will automatically take me to my source code and show me where is mentioned procedure. Okay, even if I will close it, it will open it for me in a different window. Okay, so let's try to zoom it, and let's say that I want to see the program flow from here or to here. So this is my program flow to that to mention the procedure, how it's coming. Okay, this was quite a small program, so I'll try to find out a bigger one. I believe that this one should be bigger one. So let's open a program flow for this one, so you can see how nice graph it can be in the end. Okay, let's zoom it. So I guess that this is like how the majority of your COBOL programs look like. And again, when you choose it, let's say that I will add it here. This one, it will open me, and I can try from here. Let's fit it, still big one. Okay, so this is how the program flow more or less works. It helps you, to maintain the code and to understand how the process is going within the program. The last one should be the data flow. For the data flow, I need to find out the program without any CICS or DB2 statements, as I mentioned it. And I believe that this one should be that one. Okay, it's here. So let's see the data flow. Okay, so these one still consist from the DB2 statements. So I cannot show you the data flow. But I can show you the filter view, but basically you can try to see what are the statements you have in the program. For example, if they are the copy statements, so I can immediately list them and see what are these copy statements. Okay, and last one maybe tip, if you are not sure what are the hotkeys, what you want to use and so on, so there is easily another one, I'll say keyboard hotkey what you can use, and that's Control-Shift-L, what will always provide you a list of the hotkeys what you can use within the program and within the editor. Okay, I guess that's everything. Hopefully, still want to show you the data flow, so hopefully this one is without the oh god, yes. Okay, so it's not. Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, so that should be quite shortly what you can try to do with the Altex editor, with the COBOL programs, if you want to work with them and so on. Okay, so now I guess there is a time for questions.
Folks, if you have any questions, again, please feel free to submit those in the Q&A window. We did have one come in through this while we were going through this demo. Is the open performing a retrieve or a sign out in Endevor, or is this source just in a PDF member?
Sorry, can you repeat me, please, the question?
Here in the Q&A window, is the open performing a retrieve or sign out in Endevor, or is this source just in a PDF member?
This one, the source was only in the PDF member. The next session we are planning to show how the DES is working with the Endevor plugin, with the intertest, SIMDump, FileMaster, and Map plugins. So basically, now we just wanted to show, like editors very briefly, and the next one we should concentrate how to work with the Endevor and also with the DES.
Okay, wonderful. Any other questions, folks? Of course, if you do think of something after today's session, again, you're more than welcome to reach out to us either by email or feel free to ask it on CA Communities. We'll definitely be able to get back to you there as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push us along. Oh, we do have one here. So here's a question. I see the CA Endevor Eclipse perspective and CA Intertest Eclipse perspective on the DZ perspective menu. Did I hear that these other perspectives will be demonstrated in another session?
Yes, they will be demonstrated in another session.
Ah, good. So, folks, stay tuned. More sessions to come. And I see here's another one. Is there a syntax check for IDMS?
Oh, syntax checks for IDMS, I'm not sure, but I know that our colleagues from IDMS team, they were working how to connect these DES with the CA development environment with IDMS, and I believe that there is a session planned with IDMS and Datacom specifics.
Okay. So again, folks, stay tuned for additional sessions. We'll be sure to cover that topic there. Any other questions, folks? Okay, and again, I'm just going to go ahead and close this out. Feel free to throw those out. Submit your questions while I do so. Folks, I just want to remind everyone that Call for Speakers is now open for CA World. this is an incredible opportunity for you to share your voice, what you'd like to see presented in our conference later this November. And let me just say, I highly recommend that you take advantage of this. Be creative, whether you're interested in learning more about using one of our products or you're just curious about how IT needs to evolve in this current application economy age. We really want to hear your opinion. I can personally attest to this. Okay, I've helped plan content for the past 2 CA Worlds, and take my word for it, topics that are submitted via call for speakers make for much more interesting sessions. So please, let us know your thoughts there. To submit an idea or in general just learn more about CA World this year, just go to ca.com/CA World. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I want to let everyone know that we'll be hosting more sessions in this Tech Talk series. Part 3 is going to be scheduled for late June, and tentatively it's going to be focusing more on the Eclipse plugins available with CA development environment for these systems. In the meantime, feel free to reach out to Dehan or myself if you have any questions, or you can learn more by visiting ca.com/appdev. That's APPDEV. All right, I don't think we have any additional questions coming through. So again, I want to thank you all so much for your time today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week, and take care, y'all.
Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.